Hey there, I'm Robert from MasterGuitarAcademy.com. Today I want to show you a very simple idea. It's a symmetrical lick. And this is something I picked up from Jimi Hendrix. He used this kind of idea quite often, actually. And the idea is very simple. We play 3 notes per string, and we can really improvise using that idea and just come up with new, fresh ideas. So let's say we have an E7. So I'm going to play this over, it could be a blues. And here's the lick. And from there we can do lots of variations on it. But so the simple idea here is to take 3 notes and they are just adjacent to each other. So I'm up here on the 9th fret on the E string, on the bottom string. So I play descending 3 notes from 9 down to 8 down to 7th. And then I just switch to the next string and do the same. The B string, and then the G string, and then the D string. And I'm ending the lick on the 6th fret on the D string. Now you might have heard Jimi Hendrix play this. That's sort of what I remember from hearing him play this type of idea. So he just, in this case, used the E, the B, and the G strings, and just picking the first note and then doing pull-offs. Picking this note and do pull-offs. And same here. So that you can just kind of repeat this over and over in the song. I just added 1 more string. But instead of ending on that note, I've added a 4th note on the D string going here. So if we have a little quick analysis of why this works so well, is that we're talking about intervals here. I'm starting on the 6th and going down to 5 on this string. And the 5 is a chord note, so that's a strong note to end on. And next I'm on the major 3rd going down to the 2nd. The 2nd is not a strong chord note, but it's not bad either. It does work because it's part of the scale, both the minor and the major scale. And then on the G string, I'm going from the root note down to the minor 7th interval, which is a chord note for E7. And then on the D string, I'm going down to the 4th, and that is not a strong chord note. That's why I'm adding 1 note, this one, which is the major 3rd in E, and that's a very strong chord note. So let's play it with the metronome. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm playing triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. Very good exercise. And you, of course, play around with the tempos to play one that's comfortable for you. And you can, of course, play it without a strict time feel. If you have a song that's maybe slow like this, you can do it like Jimi often did. Kind of just floating on time like that. As long as you end such an idea on a strong note, it's going to sound great. You know, this time I went to. Instead of playing the 6th fret, I went to the 5th fret on the D string and bent it up by sliding down and bending. To make it extra bluesy. So this is not just a cool lick and a cool idea, it's also a great exercise in itself. So if you use the metronome, as I showed you, you can now work on your alternate picking as well, or whatever picking pattern you choose. But this is great practice. Instead of just playing silly spider exercises and all these kind of weird things that doesn't make any musical sense, this does make musical sense. So if you're starting on the top note here with the downstroke and then work on having your right hand just go up and down for every note that you play, even as you switch strings. So then we have. So you work on this at a tempo that's doable without making mistakes as you play each note. And then once you have an accurate way of playing it, then you speed up to a little bit of a faster tempo, but never play it faster than you can handle, meaning each note needs to be well articulated and ring clearly as you play each note. Great exercise for the right hand. And it's also working on synchronizing left and right, of course. Now I'm starting with a downstroke in this case, but you can also practice by starting with an upstroke. It's going to feel different because now it's reverted. What you did downstroke before is going to be an upstroke this time. So practice both things. One, two, three, four. There you go. I hope you like this little Hendrix style lesson, and check out more lessons at masterguitaracademy.com, where I have a membership site where you can join and get tons of really cool and really useful lessons. I'll see you soon.